please do not listen to this recording in a moving vehicle. Now, if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, whether you would like to sit up and listen or lay down is okay. But if you can uncross any of your arms or legs and uncross any feet, and this is so you have circulation throughout your body. Okay. Now, if you'd just like to relax and focus, relax and concentrate on the sound of my voice, gently closing your eyes and pay attention and focus on your breathing, and notice how, as you breathe in, you breathe in calmness, relaxation and peace. Peace in your mind. And with every breath that you breathe out, you breathe out any worries, any niggles. You breathe out anything that bothers you. And this will happen all of the way throughout. With every breath you breathe in and out. And I'd like you to imagine and picture in your mind, inside your head, and just imagine that you are stood at the top of a staircase, and before you go anywhere, you stand at the top of the staircase and you look down and you can see that there are 10 wide steps. Now stay where you are as I will count you down those 10 wide steps. I will count you down, and when I count you down, you will be able to walk down each step as I count you down. And those 10 wide steps, with every lower step I count you down, you will go deeper and deeper, more relaxed, more comfortable, more at peace. And there may be times that you feel so relaxed and comfortable that you will not even be aware of your body at all. No awareness, no knowledge of your body, but your mind inside your head will be very aware, will be very focused and tuned to every word you hear me say. And every word you hear me say, you will be able to see in your imagination every and each word you hear me say. And these stairs that you are still stood at the top, they lead down to your own private bedroom at home. They lead down to your very own bedroom at your own home. Now I shall count you down those 10 wide steps. 10, taking your first step down the stairs, drifting and going deeper and deeper, relaxed. 9, and another step you take down, drifting deeper and deeper, more relaxed, calm and at peace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stepping into your very own bedroom at your own home. Now, you see your bedroom in your imagination, you see it inside your heads, and you can see so clearly in your heads. You can see just as clearly as when you are dreaming when you sleep at night. You see very, very clearly, as if you are dreaming when you sleep. But you are not asleep. You are awake, with your eyes closed, listening to what I am saying to you. But just like when you dream, when you are asleep, you can see just as clearly as that. When you dream, you see just as clearly, but you are awake with your eyes closed, and you see your bedroom in your head. You see it. And now you can see yourself stood in that bedroom in front of your beds. You can clearly see yourself. You see yourself stood in that room. And you see yourself climbing into your beds. You see yourself climb into the beds. And you see yourself sit up in beds with your pillow against your back, sat up in your beds, listening to every word you hear me say, because I am now going to tell you a story, a very special story, And every word you hear me say, you'll be able to see in your imagination the whole story from each and every word I say. And this is the story. There was once a little boy, and this little boy, he was 8 years old, and he was quite a shy. He was a shy little boy. He never said or spoke very much to the people around him. He never spoke very much to his family or friends or anyone, because he was shy. And even though he was a very happy little boy, and he had a happy day every day of his life, he had a very happy day. He was always happy. And what he loved the most out of everything he did throughout his day was bedtime. He always looked forward to bedtime. He loved bedtime. And when he went to bed at night, he loved bedtime because he had magical dreams. And not just any dreams, they were special dreams that were very, very real. Because in his dreams, they were magical. There were magical fairies and unicorns. And the magic fairies and unicorns, they always allowed him to have a wish every night. And every night they granted him one wish in every dream that he had every night he slept. And he was allowed to wish for anything he wanted. And this meant that the little boy always had all of his wishes he ever wanted come true. Now, the unicorns and the fairies had started coming to the little boy in his dreams every night for about the last 6 months that have gone by. They'd been coming for 6 months now, which is half a year. And there was one wish that had meant more to the little boy than any of the other wishes that he had ever made. And it was the very first wish that he had ever asked. The very first wish that he had ever made with the fairies and the unicorns. And it was his most favourite wish. And the very first wish, when the fairies and unicorns first started coming for the very first time, that wish that the little boy wished for was that the moment he felt that he needed the toilet in his sleep, that the unicorns and fairies would wake him up so that he could get out of his bed and go to the toilet properly. So now and for the last 6 months that the unicorns and fairies have been coming. Whenever the little boy even slightly feels that he needs the toilets, the unicorns and fairies, they play him a song. They play a song to him that wakes him up. And this is how the song goes.
Little boy, sweet sleeping child, the time has come to move in style, so you can stand up a while, stand up from your bed. Nothing needs to be said. Go to the loo and do what you need to do, as you are the one that has to get this done. So go to the loo and do what you need to do.
And this song that the unicorns and fairies play to the little boy, every time they play the song, every night the little boy is sleeping, it's a different song every time, but the words are always the same. And those words that are always the same, the words to the song are: little boy, sweet sleeping child, the time has come to move in style, so you can stand up a while. Stand up from your beds, nothing needs to be said. Go to the loo and do what you need to do, as you are the one that has to get this done. So go to the loo and do what you need to do. The words to the song are always the same, but they play a different song every time they play the song to him. So, every night when the little boy sleeps, if he ever needs the toilet, he hears the song in his dreams, and the song wakes him up in time, plenty of time. It wakes him up in plenty of time for him to go to the toilet. And since he learnt this song 6 months ago, he always now has a dry bed whenever he wakes up from his sleep. His bed is always a dry bed, and has been for the last 6 months that the fairies and unicorns have been coming. And he loves bedtime, he loves his dreams, because they are not just dreams, they are real. And the unicorns and the fairies, he always very much look forwards for when they come, because he knows that it's more than a dream. And he never told anyone, he told no one, because no one will believe him. Who would believe him? But he knows that his dreams are real. They come true. And every night when they allow him a wish and he makes a wish, every night in his dreams. They always grant his wish, and night after night, every wish that he makes, all of his wishes and dreams come true. And he's such a happy little boy. He's a very happy boy. Very happy. Now, in about a minute's time, 1 minute from now, I'm going to wake you up from this hypnosis. But just before I wake you up, I have another song for you. So you see, the song is different every time, but the words remain the same. The words remain the same. Little boy, sweet sleeping child, the time has come to move in style. So you can stand up a while, stand up from your beds. Nothing needs to be said. Just go to the loo and do what you need to do, as you are the one that has to get this done. So go to the loo and do what you need to do. And if you like, the fairies and unicorns, they have one more song for you, with the same words, of course.
Little boy, sweet sleeping child, the time has come to move in style. So you can stand up a while, stand up from your bed. Nothing needs to be said. Go to the loo and do what you need to do, 'cause you are the one that has to get this done. So go to the loo and do what you need to do.
So, now you know the magic song. The magic song that always wakes the little boy up in plenty of time for him to go to the toilets. And that song was made by the fairies and the unicorns. And that song is for you too. The fairies and unicorns, they want you to know that song, because that is the song for any children, any little boys, any little girls out there. The song is for all of the boys and girls, for when they sleep at night. And you may even find that from now on, when you sleep at night, every night you sleep from now on, that you may even hear that song played to you when you dream, when you sleep at night. That is your song, as well as the little boy's song. It's a song for every little boy and girl. It's a special song, a song just for you. You alone. The song is just for you, as well as every other little boy and girl. Okay. And now I shall wake you up from the hypnosis. In a few moments' time, I will count from 1 to 10. You'll become more and more awake with each higher number that I count. When I count to 8, you will open your eyes, and when I count to 10, you will be fully wide awake. 1, 2, 3, waking up now. 4, 5, 6, more and more awake. 7, 8, you open your eyes now, opening your eyes. 9 and 10, you are fully wide awake.